You may or may not know, abroad in Japan, Mr. Chris Broad just went ham on another Japan creator. And it's kind of funny. I checked Twitter yesterday. It was blowing up with it was Chris Broad everywhere on my timeline. Because apparently he does not know what a twit longer is. The sensationalist Japan content is getting out of hand. A wall with some graffiti on in Shibuya doesn't mean Japan is at an end. There was graffiti in Shibuya 10 years ago. There's graffiti in Shibuya today. Look for the bad things and you'll find them. Look for the good things and you'll find them too. But unfortunately, positivity doesn't drive clicks. And it's this chick, Oriental Pearl is her channel name. I don't know what she's called. What is happening to Japan? So we're going to be looking at the What is Happening in Japan video because I haven't seen it.
Now I understand things go out of business. It's tough to make it in Tokyo. This went out of business about 4 or 5 months ago. But look at what's happened since. And in an upscale neighborhood.
Oh! In an upscale neighborhood. This happens. Is that bonsai? It happens. Like teenagers. It's not that hard to get a spray can. You know? Just fucking teenagers. Whatever. Teenagers are teenagers. Even if they're Japanese or whatever. Teenagers will do fucking shitty things. Shitty adults will also do shitty things, right? They don't give a shit. Homeless people will, you know, it's not like, oh my god, Japan is changing. It's always been like this. Like, people have always been people.
Now, some people will say graffiti is a form of art, but...
Is that supposed to be like a covered up penis?
This is just drawing dicks on the wall. Like, this is what things have come to.
This is what things... It's just teenagers. I like to draw... Okay, hang on. I like to draw dicks when I was a kid too. And maybe I did a little bit of graffiti on the school where I was because I was trying to be cool in 7th grade. Kids draw dicks. I drew dicks too, lots of times. Not as much as Jonah Hill in Superbad, of course. It wasn't to the point of insanity. But, you know, kids draw dicks. Especially, you know, little boys, young boys, teenage boys. We draw dicks. Kids and teenagers, they just want to, you know, get a reaction out of you. And now they got it. They got it on a fucking 400k video. If I was the little Japanese kid, or it can be a foreign kid, who knows? If I was the kid who drew that dick and I watched this video when I was like a child, I would laugh my ass off. I'd be like, oh shit, the dick I drew is on the video, man. Holy shit.
No pun intended. And we have to look at this every day. That was also not there a couple months ago. That one's new. This used to be completely...
She didn't have to say, like, this is what we have to look at. I just imagined, like, she has this fucking camping folding chair. Bam! Sits down and fucking looks at it for hours. Just shaking her head. And if some people pass her, she'll be like... and just fucking sitting there staring at the dick on the wall.
All these bikes parked illegally here. And
oh no, my day is ruined because somebody fucking parked their bike on a non-designated spot. Oh no. Where is my razor blade?
Oh, that's an old car back there.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is some shit that you can see here in the Inaka, in the rural countryside. That's pretty cool. I like that. It gives the house like kind of an abstract vibe.
Oh, this is completely overgrown. Lots of stuff inside. As everybody knows, Japan...
It's an abandoned house. Of course it's overgrown. What the fuck is that? I'm starting to understand why Chris Broad kind of went... She seems like a sweet lady, but I can imagine... I can understand why Chris Broad kind of went ham on her a little bit. Because this is kind of silly. This is like literally trying to find scraps of bad around in Tokyo. Imagine trying to find like the smallest little thing to be upset about, and then use your whole day to walk around and find those things to get even more upset about it. Now stop reading this. Every minute online is time better spent rummaging through Asia's biggest red light district with a GoPro looking for dirt. There's some serious ad revenue to be made, folks. He literally just jumps in and eviscerates her like that. God damn, I like it. Then he posts this. Graffiti, he just keeps on going. This was like 10 minutes in between each tweet. It's so goddamn funny, dude. Graffiti in Japan. Shock, horror, yabai. The end of Japan is here. Hold your loved ones close. Japan is changing. Japan has changed, guys. Oh, Japan is changing. It's not. It hasn't changed the decade, almost a decade I've been in Japan. It hasn't changed one bit. Like, literally nothing much has changed. Believe me on this. And I despise the Japan is changing thing so much because it hasn't. It hasn't changed at all. So yeah, oh wait, it's a photo from 1993. Bugger. How am I going to get the sensationalist clicks on my YouTube video now? Then he posts this one. I love this. The hypocrisy is breathtaking. You can freely release a video about Japan to 500,000 people riddled with 1. Sweeping cultural generalizations, 2. Toxic sensationalist rhetoric. But God help you if somebody calls you out for it. What a strange world we live in, folks. Honestly. And then she posted this on Facebook, it seems. I'd appreciate it if this post was taken down. It only leads to creator-on-creator harassment. It's fine to have a different opinion on things than me, Chris, but I've lived in Asia just as long as you. And I'm also allowed to have an opinion on Japan. Also, why does it matter if I film this video with a GoPro? I don't have a film crew as you do. Oriental Pearl, this isn't creator-on-creator harassment. You made sweeping generalizations about Japan based on a handful, there we go, of streets to several 100,000 people. And it's not the first time. If you're not willing to have your public opinions scrutinized, then don't bother making them publicly for cheap views. Bam. You're absolutely entitled to your opinions, as I am mine. But for years now, folks have been complaining to me about your content, and having watched your latest video, I understand why. Guillotine her snarky... Why do I want to do this in a British accent? Can I try? I will. Her snarky GoPro comment didn't go unnoticed either, attempting to set this up as some sort of nonsensical David versus Goliath battle. Yet, she herself has 1.42 million subscribers. Heck, maybe she should start hiring a film crew. They might encourage her to stop making clickbait rubbish. He did the King. You remember King from Tekken? The front flip with the legs here and then threw her back. That's what he did in this whole fucking Twitter chain. She made a fucking reply video. Why did Chris Broad attack my channel? Japan's gatekeeper problem. Oh.
Something happened and I want to defend myself, and I hope it makes me feel a little better, and I hope it, that...
What?
You guys can get the story of what's going on. So...
Give it to us, Pearl.
This has been bothering me for probably about 5 years or more, just in the back of my head. I thought I was just imagining things. I thought that another creator, a channel called Abroad in Japan, I thought he really, really didn't like me. And we've never met or anything. It just seems like the bigger my channel has gotten, the...
He literally said he didn't know who you are. Oh. Look at this, it's keyed out, guys. Ooh. Why did Chris Broad attack my channel? Well, he literally said he didn't know who you were. The only reason he knows who this lady is because his fans sent him her videos like, oh my god, is Japan really like this? And he had to continuously say, no, it's not, no, right? I'd be fucking annoyed too. It is what it is. Now I'm going to drink this and watch this.
More animosity there's been. Just took a few hours ago, I was walking around the supermarket getting dinner ready for my husband, and I'm checking on Facebook because I'm old school and I still use an iPad.
The sensationalist Japan content is getting...
Did she? No way. Did she use a voice changer to pretend to be Chris? Or is she alternating her voice like this?
The sensationalist Japan content is getting out of hand. A wall with some graffiti on it in Shibuya doesn't mean Japan is at an end. There was graffiti in Shibuya 10 years ago, there's graffiti in Shibuya today. But unfortunately, positivity doesn't drive clicks. I was in Kabukicho, Shinjuku the other day, and it was...
I don't know if it's like AI or if she does it with a voice change.
absurdly busy. There was certainly more rubbish than usual. Then I realized it was a 3-day weekend, and far busier than the average weekend. Shame. It was a missed opportunity to point my camera at the rubbish and make a video decrying the end of Japan! Now stop reading this. Every minute online is time better spent rummaging around Asia's biggest red light district with a GoPro looking for dirt.
As a millionaire is telling me I'm making too much money, here's an actual snapshot of the revenue from the video.
She got 1.5... Guys, this is serious. There's too many immigrants in my village right now throwing garbage around and doing graffiti. I will go out and document it for you guys. Because $1.5K sure seems nice for a goddamn fucking walk around and talking about graffiti and trash. Like, oh, I only got 1.5K for literally walking around doing the lowest fucking effort content I've ever seen. Oh, look at this, so much trash. Oh, wow, look at this, graffiti. Oh, look at that, a security guard. It didn't used to be like this before. 1.5K in the bank, baby.
Far below my average because most content is sponsored, and I did this one as a passion project because I saw a lot of changes in my neighborhood.
She's passionate about graffiti dicks and garbage. Cool. I thought she was passionate about speaking Japanese.
There's a lot of problems with this post other than just being malicious, unnecessary. I asked him to take it down, it's still up. The video that I did the other day is my honest opinion, and anyone is welcome to disagree with that. It's not made to make money. There's no sponsor that's going to sponsor that kind of content.
But you... She knows. 400K views in 9 days. 1.5K dollarinos from AdRev. No sponsor video is fine. YouTube got your back anyways, as long as you can get the views up, right? Doesn't make any sense.
Kind of sponsored content that makes a lot of money is the kind of content that Chris makes, doing a topic with the Prefectural Tourist Bureau, whatever it's called. And I think this is also problematic because it gives people a very romanticized version of what this country is. Almost like...
Actually, agree. I feel like let's say if there were 3 Japan creators in the world, it's her talking about bullshit about Japan, like shitty things, and then it's Chris romanticizing stuff. I feel like I'm right here in the middle. I say the things that are good, I say the things that are bad. I enjoy this country. I never want to move away from here, but there are also bad things about it, like any other country. It's a great country to visit, it's a fantastic country to live in, but so is Malta. I used to live there, right? There's good and bad in everything in the world. The world is not just black and white. It's all grayscale, baby. So, no need to over romanticize it. I agree. But say the good things and say the bad things. Just be real about it, The thing is that I think if what she's saying is true, that Chris Broad is getting the tourism bureau in Tokyo to sponsor, or in Japan in general, to sponsor his videos, of course they will ask him to keep a positive tone for it. If I ever in the future, let's say in 5 years, I have 50 to 100K subs, views going up, I'm starting to get sponsorships. If a sponsor tells me what to say and they pay enough money to me for me to throw away my principles and actually say what they're going to say. I'm going to let you guys know on Instagram, Twitter, Discord. The next video is going to be a sponsored, thing, and I can't say the things that I want to say. There you go. I will be telling you guys this because I feel that like my honesty and my directness for how I perceive things in Japan is like one of the things that makes my channel good. I'm patting myself on the shoulder because I'm a good boy.
This is also problematic because it gives people a very romanticized version of what this country is, almost like a utopia. I wanted to not only counter that, but also pick up the topics that YouTubers like him would not take. I'm not in collaboration with any prefectural office. I can talk about whatever I want from my own opinion. The video doesn't have to be checked or reviewed over as his does when he does that. And I have freedom as long as it is within the community guidelines to talk about whatever I want. And I want people to come to Japan with a balanced perspective of what the country actually is. Not come here with rose-tinted with a balanced perspective of what the country actually is. Not come here with rose-tinted glasses where everything is utopian.
That is exactly what I'm doing too. Except, I'm not showing you, like, I'm not making a whole ass video about Japan is changing and becoming disgusting and here's all the trash and graffiti. Like if I'm out videoing something, I'm shooting a video, let's say I'm in Osaka, and I come upon like a huge pile of trash, I'll be like, oh, and there, boys, you see, it's, it's not so clean that you can eat off the streets, ha ha ha, or make some joke about it. Oh, it seems like the trash man in perfect Japan didn't come here today. Like something like that, right? And just have it like being a small little, oh, that's how it is. And like it's not the main focus that Japan is shitty. There's always good and bad, as I'm saying, and I'm trying to level the scales.
I have been trying to do this video for 2 years. It wasn't just pulling out my GoPro and filming trash and throwing it up on the internet. 2 years ago, I started researching into the Toyoko kids problem and the standing woman problem. It's a lot more research in the background than just flipping out a GoPro. And by the way, what's wrong with the GoPro? It didn't have to be done in a Facebook post like that. It was just malicious.
My God, it started on Facebook. Chris Broad is such a goddamn boomer. Just sitting there crafting the shit that he was posting on Twitter later. On Facebook. Fucking, oh, this Facebook post is going to be diabolical. Chris is such a fucking unk, dude, and he's as old as me.
I truly find Chris's commentary about my channel to be a double standard and hypocritical. I think it comes more from being territorial about who has the right to film in Japan than it does about...
No, that is just complete bullshit. That's not what it is at all. I seriously doubt it. If I'm proven wrong in the future that Chris is actually just only I can be filming in Tokyo, then I will admit I was wrong. I honestly 100% doubt that it's like that. It's just that, she has exploitative content about a thing that's not real. That Japan is changing or Japan is like, Japan is go crazy, it's shitty, y'all. That's basically the commentary on it from him. It's not like territorial. We're done with her video right now. I'm not going to I don't think we'll get more out of it. It seems like she's just whining and claiming that Chris is territorial, and fuck it, he doesn't own Tokyo. Japan owns Tokyo, not him. I feel like Chris Broad is in the right here. I don't care if they have his size of a channel is like slightly bigger than hers, like by a couple million, of course, but I feel like they're both huge content creators in the Japan niche, right? And if anybody, they always say don't punch down, and I gotta say you can punch whomever. Like let me imagine myself in his position right here, and I criticize this Oriental chick about this. I don't care if I have a larger platform. It's my personal opinion and you're gonna hear it. Simple as that.